Welcome to the Batcave. All the videos we've got going on, we've got so much, we've got stuff coming in left, right and centre. We're doing quite well and we've got heaps of pots for sale, so hopefully you've been keeping an eye on the Funko pages. Hopefully you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff that they always tell you to do. Not too far from 250, although this has been recorded a couple weeks ahead of time, so hopefully by the time this comes out we are at the 250 mark. I got some cool pots this week. We got a package from Collectibles. Farron has sent me something that I'm really looking forward to showing you guys. So looking forward to that. So we've got some pots, we've got some Batman, we've got some random stuff, and we've got something to do with a soda coming up very soon too. So let's get straight into it. We're going to have some fun. Hopefully we'll show you these. When I was down in Invercargill recently, we got someone was selling this Batman character encyclopedia, which is actually kind of cool. It's got all the different characters. Red Hood, Martha Wayne, Thomas Wayne, all that good stuff. So it's quite cool to refer back to. And they do have, if you've been watching Gotham Knights, they do have Duella in here, but they don't have the other two. So I'm not too sure who they're meant to be. But there's some really cool ones that I've never heard, like Copperhead, Blockbuster. It tells you a little bit, gives you their vital stats, like the Red Hood gang, gives you that, you know, team name, base, allies, foes, members, all that sort of thing, and then you've got all that sort of cool stuff. So it's something interesting. It was only a couple bucks. It's an old library book, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to have to refer back to. So if there's something cool that comes up, then we can check it out, and yeah, helps us out a little bit more with what we got with different characters and TV shows and that sort of thing. But while we're down there, went into EB Games as well and scored this very cool mink blanket. So there's the Dark Knight, of course, of Batman, Warner Brothers 100-year celebrating. So that's the picture of it. At the moment, I'm just keeping it like that. But might even pull it out if it gets too cold with the frost and everything down here. But yeah, so that is that one. I'm looking at trying to get an hoodie at some stage, but they're quite expensive, so I don't know on that one. I might have to hold off because everything else starts coming in. It keeps coming in to take all the money and show us. So while we're down there as well at EB Games, of course, they've got the Batman Flash Pops, as you would have seen a couple weeks ago. We did the Diamond Flash. Also got this one, which is quite cool, a 1342. So as you see there, a little fight pose. That is it on the side, and then you've got on the back there, which is quite cool. And then they had this one there, 1346. Which I'll show you there. Look at that, another fight pose, and you got there. But if you look at them, they're pretty much the same pop. It's just different numbers. A way, I guess, to sucker people like me who collect all the Batman pops in, just to get you to buy the same pop. Pretty much, just facing different angles. They're kind of like bookends, actually. You could have them like that. So, although you probably actually go like that and have them as bookends, so all your Batman DVDs or something. There's an idea for you for display and ways to show it. But also today we jumped down to EB Games and they had more. They had more of the set. The two pops that I thought I was going to have to get through Pop Stop or Pop Culture, something like that. They had this one. I've been looking forward to this one. I thought this was kind of cool. It is the unmasked Michael Keaton as Batman, best part of the Flash movie. I haven't even seen it, but I know this is easily going to be the best bit. It's my favourite part of the trailer. And look at that. So I thought that was really cool. And nice little touch to have him unmasked, to have one of the original Batmans in his pops. So now I've pretty much got all the Batman pops from that movie. But you'll be asking yourself, there's one more Batman one. We got it. Batman with the Batwing. Look at that. How cool is that? So I might have to get another one just to have it out of the box. But that is on the top. And then you look on the side. That way, look at that. That is cool. In the Batwing, you don't really see much Batwing action in models or pops or anything. I don't know why, because I think it was a nice little touch. But yeah, I got the Batwing. Had to get it for the collection. And I think it goes quite nicely as well for that. So that is the Batwing. So that is pretty much a little bit of weird indentation on the bottom. That is all the Batman from the new Flash Pops out. So that is all of them, as I say. it gets them all. We have them all sitting here now, so I don't have to worry about getting any of the others. But at the time, Farron pre-ordered a pop that should be in here for Hemi and myself ages ago when it came out. It was supposed to come in New Zealand, didn't come, but he pre-ordered it for us, and we got it here. And then we've got something else interesting in here, and I think there might be a surprise that he said something about it. He was going to tell me, or it said wait for the box. So I thought, one, wait for that. A little bit of damage to the box there, so fingers crossed it hasn't affected the pop in it at all. I don't know how to open this because it's a weird box, so I'm just trying to see if there's an easy way to do it. Might even do it down this end, and hopefully it should be right. There we go. So this is the cool bit. We'll show you. I'm going to try and open it straight out to that. That is actually quite heavy. Look at how cool it is. So it is the Undertaker in the coffin pop. How cool is that? Hard to get in New Zealand, and of course Farron chucked it in the protector. It's a GameStop exclusive. Look at that, very hard to get, and seriously cool pop. Original Undertaker with the purple hat, all that good stuff. Which, if you remember a little use this information, Undertaker's very first name, Kane the Undertaker, when he first came in. And of course they dropped the Kane and he became his brother. So that's there. I love it in the protector. But yeah, seriously heavy in there, which is a bit different. But let's have a little looky at this, and we're going to open it up. So this is, Farron is actually making these himself. We just scored a 3D printer. So he's making them all custom, and you can do it to different colours. Oh, I love that. It's points. Not only you put your can, I'll show you it in a very second. Look at that. You got the Batman symbol, Matt's Collectibles symbol. How cool is that? Actually, I like that. I might have to do some t-shirts or something with that. How cool is that? I love that touch. So, I'm going to show you how it works. So what you do is I will open it up. I didn't know he was going to do this, so this is a bit of a surprise. But I'll show you what you do. I'll actually use this protector, and then Undertaker's going straight back in. But it's just so you know what they're for. This is actually a really cool way to display them. I know Symbiote Collectibles does get these in, but this is something for you to do. So you chuck your protector in. Works on pretty much all the standard protectors, hard stacks, anything you like that. So it sits like that. Then you got your POG. So you can either have it that way, or you can have it that way. So you sit, we'll go this way because it's not the chase. It sits just like that, so you can see. Then you put your can. So as I said, you can have the can on this side, or you can have the can on that side. So the can sits there. And then you get your soda. I haven't got any chase sodas. And that sits there. So it sits just like that. I think that is a very cool way of displaying them. And it's something so you can have all of it out and about, and just shows you what you can do. And so you can get different colours and different styles. I know he normally actually has it with his thing on it. But hey, if you want Matt's Collectibles, you can always ask very nicely. He might do it. He might. Or if you say you're from Matt's Collectibles, we might see if he'll do it that way. But yeah, you can get different colours. I know he has red, he has glow in the dark, all that sort of good stuff in it as well. So there we go, we're chucking Undertaker back in there, which is quite cool. But yeah, that's a different way for you to display your sodas, because there is no way to actually display them properly. So we'll just chuck those back in there. Although I'll actually get some proper protectors. But how cool is that? Matt's Collectibles symbol there, and the Batman symbol. And we got a little bit something extra here. Don't know what this is, so maybe an extra little bonus surprise. Let's have a little looky. Oh, look at that. That is very cool. A Funko. Little Funko 3D printers on it. I love the detail on it. It's actually quite light, which is good. It's just plastic, and then all handmade well, not handmade, 3D printed by Farron at Capital Collectibles. They should be on his site by the time this comes out. But I love that. Farron, if you're watching this and this is glow in the dark, let me know below. I'll find out later. But yeah, how cool is that? I love that. So I'm going to definitely message Farron straight after that and say that is so cool. I love that. And I do love the M, actually. I like that. So that might be a cool, easy t-shirt to do. And then a good way to do it. So something different for you. If you want a t-shirt with that on it, comment, send me a message, all that good stuff. But yeah, so that is this week on Max Collectibles. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you're having fun. Message me, share down below what you've been buying, your favourite pop from the Batman Flash set, your favourite Batman. There's no wrong answer unless it's Ben Affleck, then we might have to talk on that one. But yeah, until next week, stay safe, stay warm with the frost, and as always, have fun collecting.